guys, how's it going? Another week, another 7-card reading. So I'm going to pick 7 cards for 7 days and I'm going to extend it over on YouTube just to dig a little bit deeper if you want to head over there. Also, if you want to book a private reading, you can find the link for that in my bio. There's video calls, love readings, third-party readings, whatever you need. Alright, let's have a look. This week, day 1. Okay, so day 1 we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is all about feeling abundant, okay? It's around abundance, which can be financial, it can be in other areas of your life as well. The Queen of Pentacles can represent earth sign energy. She's very grounded, she's very stable, she's quite nurturing, she's the kind of person people are going to lean on for advice and turn to for advice. The message for you on that day would just to be sort of like, to embrace that energy really, to sort of remain calm and grounded and maybe like take a minute to appreciate all of the abundance that you have in your life, whether that's happiness or freedom or health or money or whatever it may be, and just kind of like sit back and think, you know, sort of like look at what you've got, look at how far you've come, and just remember to show gratitude, because the more gratitude we show, the more we're going to attract more of the same, you know, positive things into our life. So that is Monday. Tuesday, we have the 2 of Swords. Now this is an energy of confusion. It's an energy of feeling torn about something, but it's almost like it doesn't matter which way you look, you're still going to be confused. So it's just maybe like an energy of just taking a minute, you know, because there's something out of balance here. And this is all about getting up in your own thoughts and in your own head, and it's like you just can't get the clarity. So maybe it's just like park that for a minute, whatever that is that you can't make a decision about or that you feel torn about. And maybe sort of like try to get out of your head about it, because it just doesn't feel like you're going to come to a conclusion. It also feels that you don't need to come to a conclusion right now, but you've almost convinced yourself that you do need to come to a conclusion right now. So take that as it resonates. Day 3, the 5 of Cups, it kind of follows on from that 2 of Swords really. The 5 of Cups is an energy of feeling a little bit despondent and disappointed, and it's that energy of like focusing on the worst case scenario. With the 5 of Cups, 3 of them are spilled over, but 2 of them are still standing, but she can't see that they're still there because she's focused too much on the ones that are spilled, the ones that are knocked over. So it's like there is still positivity here, there is still possibility, there is still hope, there still is positivity there, but you're focused so hard on this feeling of lack or this feeling of like disappointment that you can't see, you know, that there could still be a good outcome, that there still can be positivity from this situation, okay? That's day 3. Day 4, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Now, 3 of Pentacles is all around kind of like teamwork, okay? So it can be a workplace situation, it can be news around a job opportunity, it can be sort of needing to work as a team to get a job done, okay? So it may be like needing to lean on others for help, ask others for help, things like that. It can be a team of people around you that are giving you help, okay? But it's all around teamwork and progress, and like things will work better if you work as a team, or things will work better if you ask for help rather than trying to struggle through and doing everything by yourself. So that is day 4. Day 5, the Chariot. Now this is a good card. This is all about progress and things starting to shift. So it feels like that stagnant energy on day 2 and 3 is going to start to shift by day 5, if not before. It's all about progress, it's about things happening, it's about taking action, okay? So it's about either you taking action or people around you taking action, but it's definitely a feeling of progress and things happening. Day 6, Judgment. This is all around like not judging yourself too harshly, knowing your own ability, knowing your capability, knowing your values and your confidence and your self-worth. And it can be like a real transformative energy. So it can be like a real phoenix from the flames kind of energy, that you've really been through a process and now you can really feel good about yourself and you're feeling like your best, you know, the best version of you right now. If it isn't, and it's like you're picking at yourself and you are being like, you know, highly critical of yourself, then it's like time to stop that. Check in with those thoughts. Why are you doing it? Why are you thinking these things about yourself? Can you take a moment to flip some of these thoughts to be more positive? And in day 7, we've got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a masculine energy. It's somebody that is very much a thinker, somebody that is plans and is very logical. It can represent communication, so there could be communication coming in from someone like this. It can represent Aquarius as well as a star sign, or air signs in general, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It could be that somebody now has clarity about something and they're ready to communicate their ideas to you or their thoughts to you. It can be somebody that has been a little bit frosty or unavailable or distant, but now they're ready to communicate. So that is day 7. It's a little bit of a mixed bag this week. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper to see if we can iron some of this out a little bit. So head over to YouTube if you want to see that. And if not, let me know how the week goes. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper into this week ahead then. So we opened with the Queen of Pentacles for day 1. This was all around like abundance and stability. So let's just see if we can narrow this down, if we can gain any further information about this. So out came the Page of Pentacles there. So the Page of Pentacles is around like something solid being offered. It can also be taken as like solid communication. But again, it's a pentacle. It's something solid. It's something tangible. And it also comes with clarity and communication. And this may be with the Knight of Swords. This may be something that's kind of already been going on, where there's some kind of communication that clarifies the situation. So if it's something like you've been waiting for a job offer, but you had the interview ages ago, it's like now, now that final communication comes in and the offer comes in. Even if it's like exchanging on a house or a property or something like this may have been dragging on for ages, but the clarity comes, the action comes. So there's action of like a solid offer showing up in a tangible way, okay? And it gives you like clarity and it gives you like an end result, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's making sense to some of you. So day 2, what are you so torn about? What are you so up in your head about? Why? What's all this about? What's all this about? Some kind of emotional turmoil or heartache around the Emperor, around a man. And look, we've got the Two of Swords again, we've got double. Same day, same energy. What are the chances of that when there's 78 cards in both decks? So the Emperor energy can represent Aries. It's usually somebody in a position of power. Okay, so if this is a workplace scenario, it's like a boss or a management, someone in a management position. It can be someone that's controlling or a little bit manipulative. If it's in a love situation, the characteristics would still remain the same. It can be quite a challenging energy. Your advice here is to embrace your Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands, she's a little bit fiery. So there may be like an energy of like needing to push back a bit or be a little bit, a little bit fiery, stand up for yourself. She's very magnetic, she's very confident, and she's very kind of good energy, like good vibes. So it's almost like combat their negativity or whatever this is that's like stressing you out with good energy and positivity. Like know your worth, stay in your confidence. And if you need to be a little bit fiery and you need to like really stand your ground here, don't be afraid to do so. It's an interesting situation, but it's something around a new cycle. It's something around a new cycle, and you're wanting to take control, or you need to try and take control, because it's almost like this Emperor energy has had control over you and your emotions for too long, and you need to take that back and like claim that back for yourself, and then we get a new cycle, okay? So then we got the Five of Cups, which is about feeling, that was day 3, about feeling kind of disappointment, feeling let down, feeling like hopeless, like all is lost. What is this about? What is this about? Justice. So it could be that you've got like some kind of legal matter going on around you, and you feel like it's not going to go well for you, and you feel like the outcome's not going to go in your favour, and you're dwelling on like that worst case outcome. If it's not a legal matter, then it's like a decision or something that's going on around you. We got the Magician, so it's almost like you've got all of the tools you need to deal with this, okay? You've got all of the tools you need to turn your mindset around, to manifest a positive outcome. So you've really got to switch up that energy, because we've got the Eight of Pentacles, so this could be a work-related situation or something you've been working on for a while, something that's been going on a while. Yeah, then we get the Nine of Cups, so there can be wish fulfillment here. There can be wish fulfillment here, and then we get a lump sum of money coming in. It feels like a legal situation or something where it's like you're waiting for a decision about money or a bonus or something like that. But it's like you've almost given up hope. You think it's not going to go in your favour. You feel like it's not going to go that well. But it can. It's all about how you're viewing the situation. And if you assume it's going to go badly, you're going to attract more of that energy. So, you know, as hard as it is, you need to just think that of course it's going to go your way. Why wouldn't it go your way? You know, you're more than capable of getting the outcome that you desire here. Justice will be served, but justice will be served in your favour, okay? 1, 2, 3. Day 4, this 3 of Pentacles. What's this teamwork situation about? What do we need to know? What do we need to be working as a team for? Let's have a look. It's towards something solid with the Ace of Pentacles. It's something that you've been thinking about or kind of daydreaming about for a really long time. And it feels to me that this is about like stepping out on your own. Like the King of Pentacles is like a very independent energy. It's someone that wants to create a solid future for themselves and that stability. Obviously, we've got the Queen at the beginning, we've got the King here. So it feels like maybe setting up your own business, maybe sort of starting up like a small company, or you need some help maybe. You need to speak to others about how to do this, how best to do this, because it will happen and it can happen, and it's been something on your mind for a really, really long time. With the Queen of Swords here as well, it's almost like make a plan step by step and then follow it through. But you are going to need the help of others. This is not going to be something that you can achieve purely on your own, okay? So whether this is a partnership or whether this is like a small venture where there's a few of you, to get to the outcome you want, you cannot face everything alone, okay? Day 5, the Chariot, probably the most positive card of the week. Friday, the Chariot. What progress have we got here? What have we got happening on Friday for us to look forward to? Let's have a look. What's going on Friday? Abundance. Ooh, the Lovers. And a new cycle. So something that's been really, really slow moving, or something where you've been approaching it with caution, or someone else has been approaching you with caution. It's like finally, instead of walking next to this horse here, they're actually going to get on this chariot and ride it. So there's going to be definite progress compared to where it has been. And with this Lovers card, this could be around a romantic connection and a romantic situation. So I don't usually read reversals. I do know how, I don't usually do it in my readings. But the 5 of Pentacles has come out naturally in reverse. So the 5 of Pentacles is around like feeling abandoned or feeling left out in the cold. But obviously if we reverse that, because it came out in reverse, we get not feeling out in the cold. So feeling wanted, feeling chosen, feeling included. And we've got like a transformation of a situation where there is this very strong connection, there is this very strong attraction. Maybe you felt like this person wasn't interested and now they're going to express their feelings. Maybe you felt like this was never going to go anywhere, but it was, you know, it was just a bit of fun or something. But now there's some kind of shift here, there's some kind of change. So let me know what's going down on Friday. Okay, Saturday, Judgment. It kind of speaks for itself. Like I said, it's all around like self-confidence and stepping into your power and kind of like feeling good about yourself. And maybe you will be feeling good about yourself after Friday if this is some sort of, you know, shift in a situationship. Yeah, there's something about communication and the tables turning, the Wheel of Fortune. So things aligning, things really sort of starting to turn in your favour here. Something where you've been like weighing things up finally becomes a bit clearer. And then we get communication with this Page of Wands, which can be quite spontaneous. That Wands energy, it's like fiery, it's spontaneous. And the Page of Swords. So we've got one energy of someone sort of like watching you, wondering about you, and then they take action. So again, this could be linked into that Friday energy. It could be you that's keeping an eye, you know, on someone else. But there's definitely a shift here. We've actually got Judgment twice. So 2 days this week, we've got the cards repeat themselves. I just think, what are the chances of that? So again, I think that carries on. There's a shift in energy, tables turning, and the more you can keep that positive confidence in yourself, the more good things are just going to keep rolling in for you. There's a definite transformation. All right, Sunday, King of Swords. What's he got to say? What does he want? Why is he here? What's this King of Swords all about? What does he want? What does he want? The Hermit. All right, this is someone that has really been pulling back for a while. So this could be someone that you've been in no contact with. This is someone maybe that decided to sort of take themselves out of the equation or just step back. And you've been really patient here with Temperance. But interesting, then we got the Chariot. There's so many repeats here. But now they want to move something forward, or now the situation is going to move forward. The Five of Swords shows that they've been very much caught up in their head. They've been thinking, and now they are ready to act on this. Yeah, the bottom of the deck shows the Two of Wands, so it's like they've made their choice. You know, when you've got the twos, there's a choice to make. And then this is wish fulfillment. This is something very, very fulfilling, something you've been hoping for, or whatever they've got to say is going to bring you some kind of wish fulfillment here. It's an interesting week. It's a bit of a mixed energy. It's a little bit up and down. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you soon.